What's happening, my people? I'm back again with another live video. Had to bring this one out. Lots happening going on in the world, lots to talk about. Just gonna put my stuff down so I could travel lightly. I'm out here in the beautiful traditional Coast Salish territory, once again reporting live. Whew. Today I want to talk about the narcissistic collapse that's happening in society. What a lot of you genuine, authentic people with souls are going to know what I'm talking about. These narcissistic gangstalkers, they're glitching out along with the Matrix. And that's what we're witnessing. So you all are witnesses to a very special time in the history that the world has ever seen. So let's get into it. So these gangstalkers, you got to know something right off the bat. They're all narcissistic people. They all need to feed off of the energy of people with souls. Because let me tell you something, if you still have a soul in today's day and age, you're like an anomaly. You're like a fantasy character. You're like a dragon. You are just something that the world is so rare today. And now because the information's going out, you got the information, the solar flares from the sun coming out, right? You got the information on narcissistic abuse coming out on the internet. It's spreading like wildfire, which they're trying to stop. They're trying to inhibit. They're trying to delay and distract people from it, but they can't. Impossible. So these gang stalkers, along with these NPCs, for you listening out there, don't know what an NPC is? That's a non-playable character. You know when you're playing like a video game, and you know those characters that you can't use, you can't pick, you can't play, they're just like on a level. They're on a level that, like, say they represent in some way, shape, or form the environment that they're in, and they just might do one thing and they might say something. Those are NPCs, non-playable characters. And these things are real in real life. Some people out here are like computer programs. Narcissistic people are the same. They're bots. They're not real people. And that's why they need to feed off you with a soul, because you're rare. You're an anomaly. You're a child of God. You've been chosen. So these bots and these NPCs, they gangstalk. They gangstalk people with souls. And the reason why they're glitching out now is because the people with souls have caught on to the game. They've realized that all these people out here ain't really people. They're artificial intelligence. And they're all connected to a hive mind, like a super mega computer, the hive mind. And you know what's the motherboard of that hive mind? You know what the main server is of that hive mind that they're all connected to? It's Satan, the devil. These are all children of the devil. And now we're witnessing this worldwide narcissistic collapse, because you notice this world operates and runs on narcissism. That's why they gang stalk. Because you'll never see or hear of a narcissist being gang stalked. Never. And if you ever do, let me know in the comments below, because I've never seen it or heard of it. Shout out Denzel Moss. But see, this world we live in is very spiritual. No matter what this AI coming out, no matter with how much people spend time on electronic devices, no matter how much people try to cover it up, we live in a very spiritual world. And let me tell you something. These narcissists are out here starving because they ain't getting no supply anymore. The ones with the souls, The real people out here, they ain't feeding them no more. So they starving. And when they out here starving, they panicking, scrambling, out here running around like chickens with their heads cut off. And that's what we're witnessing. That's why you're seeing people now in record amounts, record numbers, just trying to get over on everybody else. Not trying to go out and create anything on their own. Not trying to go out and build up their own energy or their own vibes or their own rapport. They just out here trying to take your light, your soul, your essence. Because it's narcissistic. We live in a narcissistic world. And that's what we're seeing right now. That's why you're always hearing of these crazy stories of people doing people so dirty. People running around. Could be your family, your friends, general public. It's everywhere. You can't escape it. These narcissistic gang stalkers who are gang stalking, the anointed ones, the chosen ones, the children of the Most High, the hive mind, tenants of the hive mind, they ain't getting fed no more. They starving. And it's crazy because these narcissistic people, they're really just products of the program, products of the matrix, products of the citizens of these countries or these cities or these communities. As above, so below. They're just the manifestation, these narcissists, of these programs. Because they're not real people. They don't have souls. They don't have independence, sovereignty, authenticity. That's why they're all connected to the hive mind. That's why people, it doesn't matter if you're in Japan, it doesn't matter if you're in Australia, it don't matter if you're in Canada, United States. All these narcissists, they all have the same playbook. They all use the same tactics, same gang stalkers, because they're all connected to the hive mind, the program, software, artificial intelligence. That's who they are. And now, with the sun, this beautiful sun that blesses us with melanin, with information, with light, God's creation, it's out here destroying them. It's like say you have an infestation of some insects. Let's say cockroaches. Let's say these narcissists and gang stalkers are like cockroaches, right? Now, when you get the information, not only from the sun, but the information from the people who are sharing the wisdom and the experience, who have souls, who are human beings, it's like you're flashing the light on an infestation of cockroaches. And y'all know what happens when that happens. They scatter because they're being exposed. All praises to the Most High. He's exposing these demons, these gang stalkers, these narcissists, these NPCs, these bots, because they ain't really people. All skin folk ain't kinfolk, if you know what I'm saying. But that's what we're seeing right now. That's why you're feeling it in the air. These narcissists are out here depleted. They're experiencing low supply. They're running on fumes. They're running on the hive mind. And see, this hive mind, it depends on feeding off people who have souls, people who have swagger, style, who have life. It's such a wonderful time to be alive. Such a wonderful time to get out in nature. You know, because one thing these narcissists do, because they're so anti-life and anti-light, they're like sawdust children. They spend all their time scheming, scamming, trying to figure out where they're going to get their next fix from, where they're going to get their next supply re-up from, who they're going to finesse. So they be laying in their beds, scrolling on the internet, dependent, codependent on the children of the light. The gangstalkers, narcissists, they're running out of time. Stop feeding them, ladies and gentlemen. Stop giving them your light. Stop giving them your attention. Stop giving them your time. And they're going to deplete. If you ever seen what it's like when you don't give a toddler what they really want, or what they're asking for, it's no different when you cut off a narcissist from the supply. They're going to throw a tantrum. They're going to throw a hissy fit. They ain't going to know what to do with themselves. And that's the time we're in right now. That's what we're witnessing. So that's how you defeat these gangstalkers. Don't give them your time. Don't give them your attention. Don't give them your focus. Don't give them anything, because that's what they want. They want to know that they exist because they bots. They NPCs, non-playable characters. They background actors. That's all they are. So if you're a targeted individual, remember, they get supply feeding off of your reaction. So don't react to them. Cut them off. Let them starve. Because that's why you're targeted. Because you got a soul. So I want to come on with this quick message. Just a short little video. Show y'all some love. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know your experience. Let's keep sharing this wisdom, this information, right? The information downloaded from the sun, right? Because they out here cooked. These narcissists are cooked. Gangstalkers cooked out here. And that's because of y'all. Cut them off. Lilo Godson, Glitch in the Matrix 144. Stay tuned, much more material coming. Much love, y'all. All praise to the Most High.